Kahalayam, La Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Alright, salutations and peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Alright, so the title of this lesson is Gocc Canada, Highways and Hedges part-time. Alright, and what I mean by that is you got these guys in Canada, okay, Toronto to be specific, and for some reason, you know, if you go on their channel, there's only 2 videos of them on the streets. One time during Christmas and another time I don't know what season. Alright, and my question is to you, my direct question is it a part-time gig for you guys? Is it a fashion statement? Is it when you feel like going out? Like what is your motive, man? What is your base? What is your foundation? You know, because the scriptures clearly tell you that you're supposed to be out there, you know. And even you're out there, Raka, isn't he out there on the streets? Other Gocc. So what do you get? You know, is there division among the different camps? You know, do you guys teach about mermaids and the fallen angels are in the pyramid of Giza? You know, and all this crap? Is that what you guys teach? And the alien in the wheelchair? Do you guys teach that stuff? You know? So let's go to Luke 14, and I brought this out on their channel, okay, and for some reason they don't want to address it. You know, they just want to promote that orderly, you know, outward appearance of an Israelite. You know, you got the woman there with the kids, and the men are there, and you guys are in your congregation. But listen to what the Lord said. This is Luke 14. I'm going to start at 16, right? So it says, Then said he unto him, A certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servants at supper time to say to them that they were bidden, right? To them that were bidden, Come, for all things are now ready. And they all with one consent began to make excuse. The first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go and see it. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to prove them. I pray thee have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come. So that servant came and showed his lord these things. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to the servant, Go out quickly into the streets and lanes of the city. Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Right? I'm gonna read it. Then the master of the house, being angry, said to his servant, Go out quickly into the street and lanes of the city. He said, Go out quickly, man. Meaning, don't debate about it. Don't take time off to say, is this the truth? Or is this an order? Do I really have to go out there? He said, Go out quickly, man, into the streets and the lanes of the city. How much more plainer can you get, man? Alright? And man, a lot of you guys, man, that lazy slugger demon is on you, man. Most likely gonna jack you guys up, man. Okay? That you don't want to hit the streets. Maybe because you're fucking scared. Alright? Of the people, of the cops rolling up, man. We had the cops rolling up to our camp before. We had people threaten us, man. We had all kinds of scuffle happen on the streets, man. But if you're armed with the truth and you're not antagonizing, you're not there to fight, Most High's gonna protect you, man. It tells you the angels encamp about them that fear the Lord, man. So what's up with you guys? You guys are a bunch of jokers, man. Gocc Canada, you're a bunch of jokers, man. And I'll tell that to your face, man. Alright, bro, if you come up to the camp, I'm not gonna punch you. I'm not gonna do no harm. I'm gonna tell you, alright, that you're a coward, man. To your face, man. Alright? Because you guys are promoting you guys are fake, period, man. You guys are into all kinds of madness, into the book of Jubilee, all kinds of friggin' madness, man. The book of Enoch, all kinds of bullshit, man. So how are you gonna ignore this, man? This is the Lord. The street and lanes, what is that? What else does that mean? We're on Dundas Street. That's a street. Alright, well technically we're on Victoria. You can say that's a lane. Alright, we're at the intersection. So it says, and bring in hither the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind. And that's a representation of all Israel, man. Right? Is not Israel poor? Are not they blind? Are not they maimed? Right? Verse 22, right? It says, and the servant said, Lord, it is done as thou hast commanded, and yet there is room. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. Now, for you niggas that get simple, highway, what does that mean? You go on a fucking 401 on the 427 and you set up shop? No, man. Because in the ancient world, you didn't really have highways as you have now. You had highways as a means of big transportation. The word highway, what it basically means is a busy road, man. It's not Dundas Street a busy road. It's not. You have streetcars on there. You have all kinds of traffic. Which the word traffic means what? Business. All kinds of people see us. Highway, hedges. It's the same thing for street and lane. You have a street and then you might have a lane, which is okay, layman's terms is you have a street and you have a lane. Big street, small street, okay? In layman's terms. Same thing what highways and hedges mean. The highway. Right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look that word up, highway. Let's go to Wikipedia and look up the word highway. Just for you that think that you gotta go on the 401. Right, so it says here, a highway is any public road or other public way on land. It is used for major roads, but also includes other public roads and public tracks. Alright, it's not Dundas Street a major road. Right, for you people that get simple. Okay, so we're gonna look up that word go out, because he said, alright, you can say, oh, the YouTube, that's the highway now. That's the major road. Alright, for you simpletons. And for you sluggards, man. Because a lot of you guys are sluggards. You're really lazy. And the spirit of the Most High is not dealing with you. And really, at the end of the day, the number one factor is you're scared, man. You're a bunch of damn sissies. Alright? Especially that smooth-faced nigga from GOCC Canada, man. Alright? You are a scared little bitch, man. And you want to say, oh, I went to Jane and Finch. I went to here. First of all, nigga, we're out there on Dundas and Victoria, all right, right across Dundas Square, Eden Center. Saturday, who goes out there, man? All kinds of goons go out there, man. You watch videos. Regent Park is just down the road, man. Well, or at least what's left of it. But we've been out there for going on 6 years, man. You got all kinds of goons come up to the camp, man. You want to say, oh yeah, we went to Jane and Finch. Alright, you're just a smooth-faced, scared sissy, man. Alright, I'll tell that to your face, man. I'll tell it to your face. Alright. So the word for go out, because he said, and the Lord said unto the servants, go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled, man. Alright, you in your little in your church, wherever the hell you are, man, your community center, you're not compelling anyone, man. Who are you compelling? Your own congregation? You're preaching to the choir, man. You're preaching to the compelled already. You gotta get new flock. Okay? So the word out, alright? Just to get grade 1.
Strong's G 1831 exergema.
Exergema, which EX means what? Out. So the word out means what? To go or come forth of, with mention of the place out of which one goes, or to the point from which he departs. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. To go out of an assembly, example forsaken. To come forth from physically, arise from, to be born of. I'm gonna read this part. To come forth from privacy into the world, before the public, of those who by novelty of opinion attract attention. Okay, so you gotta come forth from your little privacy, from your little place, your community room that you're in. All right, for you scoffers out there in your mama's basement, come forth from privacy into the world, man. Don't be shy. All right, but we know you niggas are scared, so you're not gonna do that before the public. All right, we know you're scared, so it's okay. The Most High is not dealing with you, but this is for the brothers anyway, man. This is for the elect. Alright, this is for the house of David, man. Alright, it's not for you sissy niggas, man. Alright, so let's go to Matthew's 22 and chapter 1. So this is Matthew's 22, I'm going to start at 1. Alright, it says, And Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables, and said, The kingdom of heaven is likened, right, unto a certain king, which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Again he sent forth other servants, saying, Tell them which are bidden, Behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready, come unto the marriage. But they made light of it, and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants, and entreated them spitefully, and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies, and destroyed those murderers, and burnt up their cities. Right? Then saith he to his servants, The wedding is ready, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. Okay? So those servants went out into the highways, and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. Right? And basically what the wedding is Israel, the elect. Starting with the elect, man. Alright, being beamed up in the chariots, and they meet Yahushua, and they're reconciled, man. The Most High accepts them back, because we're nothing, man. We're rejected. If you're the elect and you make it in the chariot, and you're crowned with the crown of glory, you have been reconciled, man. You have been married again to the Most High through Yahushua. Alright, let's go to Proverbs 8 and 1. Alright, these are all scriptures that cut you guys, man. Okay, this is Proverbs 8 and 1. Doth not wisdom cry? Understanding put forth her voice? Right? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way, in the places of the path. She crieth at the gates, right? Slakia. She crieth at the gates of the city, at the coming and at the doors. So it says wisdom. It says she standeth in the high places, man. You guys are sitting down in your videos. Alright? And the two videos you have on the highways, where the hell are the rest of the videos, man? Why aren't you guys consistent? You're not consistent because the Spirit's not dealing with you guys, man. I'm talking about you, GOCC Canada, formerly known as GOCC Toronto. Okay? That's what I'm talking about, man. Alright? So, what does that mean? She cried at the gates. In the ancient world, you went up, they show you in the movies, man. If you watch even Scorpion King, you go to the gates, you know, and the soldiers ask you, what business do you have here? That was like a high place, basically. In the ancient world, in Israel, you had the elders there. They said, what business do you have here? You know? So that's where we are, man. Where people meet, man. Where people do their shopping, and you can be seen, right? Where you're not in the privacy. All right. So let's go to chapter 1 now. Proverbs 1. And verse 20. This is another cut for you clowns, man. Alright, because you guys want to post, I'm talking about you other guys, you want to post comments and all kinds of crap, right? And then when we call you out, when we pull your card about where you on the streets, no comment. You know, like goddamn politician, no comment. You don't bring that up. Oh, don't worry about my camp. Oh, you don't have to be on the streets. Really? Because all the scripture I just read just cuts you guys, man. Matter of fact, it obliterates you, man. You know? It's astounding how a fucking clown can think he doesn't have to go in the streets, man. But that's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. He said I will choose their delusions for them, man. That's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Alright, this is Proverbs chapter 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. The word without means outside. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse. In the openings of the gates in the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So in your congregation, GOCC, are you telling the congregation, oh, ye simple ones? No, because they're already conformed, they're already compelled to your message. So who you have to tell how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? That's on the streets for the uncircumcised, so to speak, in their mind, the uncircumcised in their mind. All right, the Israelites. All right, but you guys can say you guys can save Edomites. You guys are all messed up in the head anyway, man. Okay, so this is the word concourse, because this is a good word. You guys want to go to Jane and Finch and all this crazy shit, man. Where is it saying a high place? Is Jane and Finch a high place? Is that the opening in of the gates? Is that where tourists go when they come to Toronto? They go to Jane and Finch. Okay, the word concourse is Hama, which means to murmur, right? Growl, roar, cry aloud, sound, make noise, tumult, and that's all you hear, man. In the summer, we gotta deal with concerts right across Dundas Square. We gotta deal with that noise, man. We gotta deal with that growling, that roaring, that murmuring. All right. So that's the concourse. And what does the word concourse mean in the English sense? Con means with, course, with course. What does that mean? What is the course? The people, with the people, right? You have the concourse, you have the different streets, and you have the courses going through, which is the people. Concourse, man. That's what that word means. All right? And let's look up the word without. Because I don't want someone to get stupid and say, oh, he said without means outside. I thought it just meant you not having something. All right. So the word without is chawataza, right, which means outside, outward, street, the outside. All right. That's the word without. So it says wisdom crieth without, in the street, outside. Not inside, outside. Okay? Let's go to now let's go to Acts, right? Because you guys want to bring out oh yeah. Because the dude, one Dragon Slayer 11, which is a real fucking simpleton, man. That guy brought out all kinds of scriptures. They were good scriptures, brother. Those were good scriptures, man. About the churches inside. Right? But listen, those are congregations for Israel. Not me, but what did the scriptures just say? Everything I just read, man, all the words of Yahweh Shem Yosha, he told you, go out in the streets, in the high places, in the opening of the gates. Where do you get inside from that? What does the word church itself mean? To call out. That's what the word means. You can have a church inside. When we have our high holy days, that's a church. We're inside. You know, with the Passover, the Purim, Hanukkah, those are all inside churches, congregations. But where do you fish, man? Do you fish inside? Do you have an indoor pool and then you put some trout and you fish inside? No, we're fishers of men. So where do you fish? You fish outside. Come on, man, don't be so stupid, man. But hey, that's a delusion anyway. So this is Acts 17 and 16, right? Trying to get a zoom in. It says, now while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him. So he disputed with them in the market as well, in the synagogue, because that's where the Jews were, that's their place, that's their temple, but also in the market. Let's look up this word market. This is an interesting word. All right, the elders already went into this. Okay, this is a good word. This is a great word. The word market in the Greek is agora, which means any assembly, especially of the people, the place of assembly for public debating, for elections, for trials, for buying and selling, for all kinds of business, man. So a market is outside, man. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 4 and 2. Okay, now you guys twist this scripture, man, but I'm gonna break it down through the Spirit of the Lord, because you guys twist this scripture. You guys all no, it means this, it means that. Let's see what it means, man. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Preach the word. Be instant, in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Okay, so let's deal. The dude brought up instant. He said, "Oh, what does instant mean?" I forgot what he said, but basically he tried to make it seem like it means to be present. That's what he said. So you're on the internet commenting, you're present. You're on the internet making videos, you're present. Right? But it says preach the word. Be instant, in season, out of season. Something should click in your head. Why the hell would it say in season, out of season? What is in season? In season, right? Referring to when it's warm, you know, when you can't die on the streets because of the cold, when you start farming and planting, when things come to life. What is out of season? When everything dies. Fall, winter. Would it matter if you're in your house and it's winter and you're making videos? Are you brick cold in your house? Unless you got the heat on, but you got the heat, and in the summer you got the AC, the air conditioning. Right? That's number one. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Okay? Now I'm gonna look up this word instant, because this clown, you guys are etymologically deficient, man. You guys are like allergic to looking up the origin and meaning of words, man. The word instant, okay, means infinitely short space of time, going back to Old French instant, which means assiduous at hand, right? From medieval Latin instantum and classical Latin present urgent, literally standing near. Present participle of instar, to urge, stand near, be present, to urge one's case. From in meaning in, star meaning to stand. That's where you get the word stand. Instant meaning you are standing. To stand in or stand near. To be on the streets, you gotta stand. You're not standing when you're making your when you're typing. All right. You want to be simple and say, "Oh yeah, I got my tablet. I'm at work and I'm chopping you guys. You know, I'm cutting you guys up on the comment board." No, man, you guys are simple as hell, man. All right. When you link up that to stand, it goes back to the streets, man. And I'm gonna prove it, man. But for you brothers, you sincere brothers, you understand that now. Instant, be instant, meaning stand near, be present, in season, out of season. When you're in your house making videos, are you standing? In season, out of? No, man, that doesn't make no damn sense, man. All right. So let's prove that. All right. So be instant, in season, out of season. Stand meaning stand near, in season, out of season. That's what that means. All right. It's brick cold. It was minus 30 to 40 last week Celsius. We were on the streets. We were standing, man. We may have went a little less out there. We went out there for what, two hours, you know, because you can get frostbite. But hey, that happens, man. That's for the Lord. Why do you think it says make your bodies a living sacrifice? Are you making your body a living sacrifice when you're sitting in your damn house, man? How are you making your body a living sacrifice, man? You guys are retarded, man. 2nd Ezra 2 and 42. He said, I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned, and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. When you're in the streets, you're confessing the Most High. You're standing stiffly, man. You're not standing stiff on the comment board. No one's gonna shake you up on the comment board like, oh my God, he put his letters in all capitals. That really shook me to my core. No, man. You're gonna be on the streets. The cops are gonna come with their hands on their guns and their tasers, saying, get the hell out of here. You know, you're trespassing. You guys are inciting public hatred, or you guys are being a public nuisance, or breaking a sound violation. You know, the sound, I forget what they call it, man. They used to come up to the camp and say all that shit all the time. There's a damn concert right across the street saying that the level of sound we're breaching or some shit. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, people come up or try to even might push you. You know, throw a swing at you, man. Spit on you, throw shit at you, man. That's why you stand stiffly, man. Not no goddamn on the comment board, man. You guys are simple as hell, man. And this is a cut, GOCC. So in season, out of season, is like I said, you have 2 videos out there, man. Is it a fashion statement? Is it are you guys doing it part-time? You know, you guys are, you know, I don't even know, man. That's just retarded, man. So then I'm gonna end off on this. This is Matthew 11 and verse 16. All right, it says, but whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. Right? So that's what we're doing. We're piping. We're playing that song out there. In the markets. Guess what? That's the word market. There is the same word agora, which means for public debate outside in the streets. Right? That's what we're out there. You know. So that was it on that. All right. You know, you guys, man, just, you know, this is for the brothers, man. I'm just getting at GOCC, you know, because you guys are false prophets at the end of the day. All right. And hey, man, you want to say about our congregation never grew, only guy, this and that. And I know you're watching us hard, man, because you claim we're watching you hard. You know about the brother that left IUIC. To know that, you gotta watch a plurality of videos, man. You know, you gotta watch a lot of videos for that, to get that information out there. You know, and like I told you, man, you don't know who's listening, man. You don't know who's behind the camera listening. You don't know all the other brothers. This is not a number game, all right? Where you pointed on your camera, you showed the majority are women. It says, unto you men I call, man. All right? So with that, I want to say all praises. Dawada Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. Double honors to the elders, to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. All right? And salutations, peace, and blessings to the elect pushing the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in sincerity. All right? So death to all you sluggards out there, man. All right? You guys that are getting weak and shaky, you know, hopefully this video stirred you up, man. That you gotta be on the streets. Don't listen to these guys out there saying you don't gotta hit the streets. Alright, this is what the Lord told us, man. He told you, go ye out in the streets and lanes and compel them, man, to come into my house, to bid them to the marriage, man. Alright? So until next time, Lord, you all say shalom.